Yo, hi you lot. Welcome back. Today is kind of a bit of an exciting one. So just to give you like an update, I'm about to embark on a mad journey. So basically, for the last 2 days, I had like a burnout, but not like a normal burnout where you just like go back to doing degenerate activities and fall off for a few days. No, like literally, because I've been working so hard that I don't know what was the root cause of it, but I just woke up and I had 12 hours sleep. I was like, what the fuck? And I just felt like doing nothing. Lazy, not like, oh, I don't want to do anything. I felt like doing nothing. Do you know what? I went with my instinct because I've been working hard. I decided not to do anything. Literally do nothing all day, just be in my head. That ended up for 2 days. Well, within that journey, I've decided to go to uni. If you know me, it's a mad thing. I know, trust me, I've been talking to myself about it for like 4 days. But yeah, basically I've decided to go to uni. And let me make this very clear. That's with 0 UCAS points, 0 accreditable GCSEs, 0 knowledge even in the subject I'm studying, and less than 2 months to be able to get 4 to 5 GCSEs, higher academia, and less than, like man's got to apply by May for the uni thing. I've got to already have my assessments, at least a predicted grade ready. I've got less than 2 months to study for everything. So yeah, some people would say I've bitten off more than I can chew. I would say bring it on. So why have I decided to go to uni? So me personally, I would as far as go to say it's anti-uni. Like I'm kind of anti-university, I'll be real. If you fall into the ages of just left college and you're just going to university just to go to university and gonna end up in 70k debt with a degree you don't even gonna like in a few years, not use it at all again in your life and end up not even be able to get a job in McDonald's with 75k student debt that increases with interest every year, then no, I would tell you don't go to uni unless you want to go and do degenerate stuff. That's your choice. I'm not an influencer to tell you, don't do this, don't be a degenerate. Like if you wanna be a degenerate, my bro, go and be a degenerate. Maybe in a year's time from this channel, I might say, don't be a degenerate. But right now, I couldn't give a shit. This channel's about me, it's not about you. Go be a degenerate, I don't care. So I've decided to go to university because without getting into every single reason, it just feels right. It's the smartest move on the chessboard I can make at this current moment in time for many reasons. But one of them being the course that I'm doing. I don't wish to get a career. I don't wish to get a job at the end of it. That's not my end goal. That's like plan Z. It gives me that option of a very high paid job at the end of it, yeah. For me, it's more the skill set I'm gonna learn, plus other benefits alongside the whole journey. When I say I'm anti-university, if you want to do something like be a veterinarian, if you wanna be a brain surgeon, if you wanna, do stuff like that, and you wanna go to uni, of course, you need to go to uni. You're not opening no one's brain without a master's next to your name, medical degrees. You're just not doing it, mate. But other than that, if you just want to do like, I don't know, business studies, travel and tourism, like honestly, like I feel like you can learn so much more offline and get more value out of real life experiences of business than someone who's on 60k a year teaching you about business. For me personally, one of the main reasons I'm going to university and not self-studying or not open university or not apprenticeship or however, going to an ulterior educational route is mainly for the structure. Now, I ain't gonna get too much into my personal life, I don't feel like I've achieved the right to do so. I feel like if you get into your personal life before you've achieved the right to do so, it just turns into a victim X Factor story, you know what I mean? You want people to pull out a little violin for you. I'd rather people be inspired by my story. I ain't telling my story until people are inspired, but I will say something like from as young as I can remember, like I'm talking like before 10 years old, like young, I've always lacked structure and always moving around and changing things and this, that, and I feel like it's transcribed to my later life where I struggle with commitment, I struggle with doing anything long term, So the whole point of the university is to kind of 2-foot kick me back into the education system, back into, you have to be here on this time, you have to do this, you have to wake up, you have to make smart choices over the weekend, otherwise it's going to affect your week. And obviously naturally I got my own businesses, I do things, so naturally I do that anyway. But the difference is it's just a bit more of a kick in the ass, like you have to, like it's there, because I set my own timetable right now, you know what I'm saying? So I can bend that. I can't bend the lecture. If I miss a lecture now, it's going to affect me later on down the line of the degree. You get what I'm trying to say? But if I miss an hour or 2 hours because I want to link a thing now, it's going to affect my future, yes, but I can always replace the hour in another time. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So it's just, for me, it's more about the structure, it's more about the whole spiritual experience of moving somewhere else, not knowing no one. Even though I know people everywhere, it's gonna be difficult, but I'm gonna try my hardest to go to a place where I don't know anybody, so I can really reinvent the new me. I can reinvent myself. I can better myself. I can level up, you know what I'm saying? Without people around, man, trying to bring man down or not be with me on the journey or just borderline hating, do you know what I'm saying? But for me, that's what's important. Why did I pick the degree I'm picking? I mean, I feel like I've already said the reason why I picked the degree. That's one thing I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say what the degree is, but I will say, like I said, I had 0 GCSEs, 0. Like, I have GCSEs, but it wouldn't even be worth me verbalizing the grades. Like, I'm talking U's and D's, and I won't get into the reason for that, because I'm not retarded in any sense or form. I'm not inhibited. Like, I was actually predicted A-star student every time I was in school. Circumstances, and yeah, like I said, I ain't gonna get into all that. But right now, I'm on 0 experience. I can't even remember algebra. I've never used algebra a day in my life since school, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so right now I just bought this book by CGP, Edexcel Mathematics. You get me? Complete revision and practice. So that's gonna be my first stage, because I will say this course, mathematics and English, is very important, you know what I'm saying? I'm also taking, other than English and maths, I'm taking 2 other subjects. I'll get into that later. All of them I have 0 grades, 0 experience in, you know what I'm saying? Even one of them I didn't even do in school. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I don't care right now if anyone watches this video. My mom's life. I'm not doing it for views and clicks and clickbait, and this is literally pure accountability for me, and me to get into, again, the structure of content creation and editing and posting consistently. This is all this is for. I don't care if you want to turn it off now. My mom's life. I'm not trying to get paid for this right now. I get paid, of course, money's money, bro, you get me? But I don't care about all of that right now. This is like a diary. This is potentially gonna be the best autobiography of all time in live 4K, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, right now I got to study on the journey, get what I'm trying to say. And yeah, man, I've got less than 2 months to sit a GCSE. Less than 2 months, and then less than 5 months to be in university. September, what's the month now? Yeah, 5-6 months I could potentially be in university if I pulled this off. I've got everything against me. Like, if you're gonna get something from this video, please get inspiration. I have everything against me, even more than the lack of academia, the lack of GCSEs. I got a lot against me right now. So if I pull this off, I hope you get inspiration by it, you get me? But yeah, man, it's exciting to bring you lot on the journey with me though, all the same, you get me? Can't wait to look back at this, because if we do this, legendary, I can't lie. We managed to pull this off, legendary. 4 GCSEs, less than 2 months. We got this though.